Hi, this is Joe with JKfish. We're here today at the New Jersey Spinal Center in Chatham, New Jersey, and we're here to install a 180-gallon basic reef tank, and this is our first installation on film, so hopefully everything goes smoothly.
Hi, this is Kieran from JKfish. We're here at NJ Spine Center in Chatham, New Jersey. We just got done unloading the van. We got the tank on the stand. We got everything ready to roll. Now it's time to put the rock in the water in.
200 pounds of live rock in this tank. It's 180 gallons of water. Since it's going to be a reef, it's important to have more rock than gallons of water. Live rock's the key to creating the ocean environment. And it's the main filter source. It allows us to put a ton of fish and a ton of corals in here. The water that we use comes from one of our 1,000-gallon reefs.
We actually haul the water from our shop in big tubs, and when the tank's all ready to go, we pump it directly from our van into the system.
The water is perfect conditions, perfect salinity to host, for about 40, 45 fish and 15, 20 corals. Because of this water and because of this rock, everything will just come in there nice and easy. These are power heads. Shoots 1,400 gallons of water an hour across the tank. This replicates the ocean current in the system, along with the pump from underneath and the other power head on the other side. So you have a current throughout the whole system. There's no dead areas. It's very important. Put the heaters in these overflow boxes. 500 watts of heating is more than enough on this system. Reefs are warmer water, so you got to keep the water nice and warm.
This is a quick tour of our plumbing system. What we have here is a 150-gallon tank with a dual overflow that goes into refugium. And the biggest thing with refugiums is it adds the water volume, it keeps all the filtration, plumbing, everything underneath, so it doesn't look ugly, clears up the clutter. We have water overflows on both sides, and what happens is as we come underneath, water comes down 2 separate tubes into this first reservoir. The water goes through a sponge into the actual refugium. Over here we have live rock and sand, and what we're going to do in here, we're going to actually put plants, and those plants act as natural filters. So it's going to make the water quality a lot better, makes the fish healthier, corals healthier, everything healthier. And then once the water goes through here, it goes into the return section and the protein skimmer section. Now we're using a Reef octopus protein skimmer, a very efficient skimmer, one of the best ones you can get. And we're actually using a smaller one because we're going to be here weekly for maintenances, so we're not going to use a giant skimmer that's going to eat up a lot of room, and that's going to keep the water constantly circulating. You have 1,800 gallons of water an hour for a 150-gallon system. It's very, very efficient, so it's going to be very, very good plumbing for this system.
When we start every system, we add green chromises, which are schooling fish, and coupang damsels. And they're starter fish. You don't want to throw in a $100 fish into this system and have it die. There they go.
The lighting we're using on this tank is a T5 retrofit kit. It actually screws in right to the top of the canopy. We're using that just because we're not going to have to take this canopy on and off whenever we do our maintenances. We're actually going to pump water in directly to the tank, so we don't have to lift this thing off every time. In a reef tank, corals require light. They feed off the light. They're photosynthetic. You can have basic light on a fish tank, on a saltwater tank, but if you want to go corals, you need that higher output, more efficient light. So we're using the basic T5 retrofit for the basic corals, and it's going to look great.
Hi, it's Kieran from JKfish, back here at New Jersey Spine Center in Chatham. Been a week, water's crystal clear, no fish have been lost. Now it's time to add some new fish, some corals, and some cleanup crew. You have to temperature acclimate them. You put these creatures in bags, like you rest them in the water, and over a period of time the water becomes the exact same temperature outside the bag as inside the bag. And then we can release them from the bag into the system. Cleaner shrimp. Sand sifting starfish. Coral banded shrimp. Now I'll add the corals. Red mushroom. Bubble tip anemone. It's a purple gorgonian. It's a It's called a green bubble tip anemone. Diamond goby. It's called a Tommy Tang. This is an Atlantic blue tang, and this fish is gorgeous. All right, we just got done adding the first group of fish. Over the next 3 to 4 weeks, we'll be finishing stocking the system with some more fish and corals. Went pretty well. It looks like everything's gonna make it. This is the first install we did on camera. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
For more episodes and video tours of our systems, visit us on the web at www.jkfishworld.com.